Welcome to my channel. Today, in this session, let us discuss some MCQ in the case of power system operation and control. Already, we have discussed about the definitions and what is mean by load curve, load demand factor, load factor, spinning reserve, etc. Today, in coming to the next discussion regarding to this topic, let us see some MCQs, and these MCQs which are the repeat statement in the case of IES and the GATE questions. Okay, those who are preparing for those such examinations, you just go through the definitions initially and come to the MCQs. Starting with the first question, the spinning reservoirs. Spinning reservoirs, the options given are the reserve generating capacity which is available for the service but not in operation, the reserve generating capacity which is connected to the bus and is already to take a load, the reserve generating capacity which is in operated but is not in service. So these are the four options which is given in the spinning reserve. The spinning reserve was, the option is the reserve generating capacity which is connected to the bus and is ready to take the load. So generating capacity, reserve generating capacity, which is connected to the bus and is ready to take load, is known as spinning reserve. The option B is the correct answer. And coming to the next question, the power which must be available even under emergency condition is known as. So, under emergency condition, the power available is known as nothing but this is full reserve. Okay. And next question. Next is the economics of the power plant is great influenced by one is load factor, two is utilization factor, unit capacity, type of load. So the economics of power plant is great influenced by nothing but, apart from the case of utilization factor, it is influenced by the means of load factor, unit capacity and type of. And question number 4. A large diversity factor of the load in a power system reduces the installation cost, decreases the installation cost, does not affect the installation cost. So, large diversity factor in a power system is nothing but reduces the installation cost. Okay, so we have already discussed about the diversity factor, definition for diversity factor. So those who are viewers, those who are not seen that, please undergo that and come to this MCQs. And next question, the diversity factor in a power system is, it is always more than unity. And what about the load factor? If it is high, that must be of low, right? And diversity factor into maximum demand is given by sum of the consumer's maximum demand. So these all the things discussed in the definition itself. And if you well thorough with the definitions, you are able to attend such kind of MCQs. Viewers who are preparing for the GATE, IES, Tancet, the TNEB, the examinations, please undergo for the such definitions. Okay. And next case. Next question is, which of the following is correct? That means here some of the definitions are given, and the definition for the capacity factor given is the correct thing. The capacity factor is equal to load factor into utilization factor. Okay, this definition is also discussed already, right? And capacity factor is given by load factor into utilization factor. Here, the consumer's maximum demand is given by diversity factor into maximum demand. And for the diversity factor, in the power system, it must be always more than unit. So, in the diversity factor itself, there are n number of multiple choice questions. So, be thorough with the diversity factor definition. And next, for economy measure, the generators at the power plant operate that. So, for economic operation, the generators in the power plant must have an equal incremental cost. Okay, then this has also been discussed already. Next question. For in a power system, it has two generators and governor turbine characteristics corresponding to the generator of P1 is equal to this and P2 is equal to this. Assuming the generator and the transmission network to be lossless, the system frequency for the total load of 400 megawatt is, we need to find out the system frequency, right? And this is the total load given. The total load must be shared by the two generator. That means P1 plus P2 must be equal to 400. Here, our P1 value is given and P2 is given. P1 is nothing but 50 into 50 minus F minus, plus 100 into 51 minus F, which is equal to 400. Okay, by solving this expression, you get the frequency as F is equal to 45 Hz. Okay, so the given is the total load is given and it is 400 megawatt and it is shared by the two generators and the generator frequencies is also given. I am substituting this in the P1 and P2 and by solving this expression I get the frequency as 48 Hertz. Okay, and this may be the question most frequent. And next question number 10. For a synchronous generator connected to an infinite bus through a transmission line, how are the change of voltage and the change of frequency related to the active power and the reactive power? The change of voltage and change of frequency is related to del V is proportional to Q and del F is to P. Okay, and in this session we have discussed some MCQs relevant to power system operation and control. If you like this, you like, share and subscribe. Thank you.